Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think that everyone should play Life is Strange at least once in their life, no matter who they are or where they come from. Not only is this game with its incredible story and its theme a great experience, but it teaches you many valuable lessons for yourself and also for understanding and connecting with other people. It is so much more than a game. It's an experience that no other movie or game that I know ever managed to accomplish. The characters in this game are multidimensional and have true depth, which makes everything feel real. You want to connect with these people and you care about them, which is the entire reason why everything the game builds up to hits so hard. But the ending is only a small aspect of the game. Also, the ability from Max to travel through time is just a part of the story, because the story is about so much more than this. The game is about friendship, loyalty, choices and consequences, trauma and loss, personal growth and identity. And yes, also time manipulation and responsibility. But at its heart, Life is Strange is a story of friendship. The emotional core is formed by the bond between Max and Chloe. They reunite and take time to reconnect with a lot of struggles. But what the relationship really shows is the importance of friendship and support. Max does everything to help Chloe, from comforting her grief to bending time to protect her. Their dialogue and their moments together make their friendship feel authentic, and it's also showing the true power of trust and connection. It shows how this makes you able to deal with things that no one should ever have to deal with. You start to care about the people in Arcadia Bay because you spend so much time closely involved in moments of their lives. You are also reading Max's diary, which makes you more connected to her, and you're learning secrets, and you're witnessing vulnerable moments. And all of this makes the characters feel relatable and familiar in a way that encourages empathy. So yes, this is how you do multidimensional characters in a story. There are so many examples, and one of them is definitely Kate. And when Kate is being hurt and in a bad situation, the player wants to help her, because we feel the emotions and the empathy. And the game goes so far that only by caring about her and paying attention, you can change her fate. This is something that leaves an impression on anyone who experiences this. And this works so well because you make your own choices that lead to the specific outcome. You have to live with the choices you made, and you have to live with Kate's fate if you didn't care about her enough. I think there are two areas where this game has a positive impact on the life of the people who play it. And that's the connection to yourself and the connection to other people. First, let's talk about the connection to yourself. This game has a slow and reflective storytelling. It encourages you to sit down, meditate and reflect on your own life, as Max Caulfield does it so many times. Because there are two ways of getting out of negative emotions. One is a fast dopamine hit. These are things like eating sweets or other things, or watching a TikTok video, or doing any activity that has a high addiction rate. Some people also include sex in this category, but I don't know if I agree. Because I think if you have a good and deep relationship with your partner, this is not just a fast dopamine hit. But in other situations, this might apply. Not that I'm innocent or something. Well, anyway, fast dopamine has the disadvantage that it usually goes down very fast again, and even further down than before. I mean, a lot of people like to put this on a curve, and that's really how addictions work and how you get into a cycle of depression. The point is, there is a much more effective way of getting out of negative emotions, which is much slower. Those are so-called good habits. Fitness is the most common example for this. Reading a book also belongs in this category. These habits create more lasting happiness by doing something rewarding over a long period of time. And Life is Strange follows this formula with its slower and more reflective storytelling. When your partner breaks up with you, or when other bad things happen in your life, or you just feel like you are in a negative spiral of emotions. This game can help you get out of there. And then there's the aspect of connection to other people. There are a lot of benefits to the characters being so deep and realistic. Basically, there's this learning by doing approach from this game, which improves their emotional intelligence and social awareness. The game also shows the weight of personal responsibility. Unlike passive media, you have to personally choose how to respond to your friend's cry of help. And this shows what rippling effects choices can have. It reinforces and teaches empathy and ethical thinking. There were even some people who talked about how this game helped them become more thoughtful about their life and their decisions and how they affect others. This is a strong example how interactive story-driven media can have a positive impact. It's not only that everyone should play this game, but everyone can, because it is very accessible. You don't need any so-called gaming skills to go through this game. It is much more like a movie you're experiencing. Of course, you're walking around and you talk to people, but that's it, and anyone can do that. This game is very close to the idea of interactive movies. And I would even go so far to say that this is how interactive media should be, especially when thinking about interactive story media, of course. Playing this game was one of the reasons why I decided to write my bachelor thesis about the emotional impact of interactive movies, and also why I produced my own interactive film, which, yes, I didn't finish and I will soon. Please stop asking me about it. Life is Strange is a crossover where great entertainment, art and empathy education meet in an effective way. And when you finish this game, you will have discovered something new about yourself and who you are or who you want to be. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. You can also watch this video about the most underrated Zelda game that I made. Thank you for watching.